Ukraine has endured one of the largest coordinated aerial assaults in recent months as Russia unleashed a staggering wave of drones and missiles across the country. President Volodymyr Zelensky said Moscow launched 420 drones and 39 missiles overnight on February 26th, targeting critical infrastructure and residential neighborhoods in a sweeping attack that stretched across multiple regions. Quote, Russia again fought against critical infrastructure and ordinary residential buildings, Zelensky declared, underscoring what Kyiv describes as deliberate strikes on civilian areas, end quote. According to Ukrainian Air Force, air defenses intercepted or suppressed an astonishing 406 aerial targets, 474 drones, and 32 missiles, a relentless storm of steel and fire aimed at the nation. Yet even amid that staggering defensive effort, several ballistic missiles and dozens of drones pierced the shield, slipping through the night to strike their intended marks. Explosions ripped through the darkness at around 4 a.m. local time, jolting residents awake as the skyline of Kyiv erupted in flashes of light. Air defense systems roared to life, streaking across the heavens in blazing arcs, turning the pre-dawn sky into a battlefield. The thunder of interceptions echoed between high-rises, each blast a desperate attempt to push back the incoming barrage, a fierce, defiant stand against waves of fire descending from above. Kyiv City Military Administration head Tymyr Takenko confirmed that both ballistic missiles and drones were aimed at the capital, urging residents to remain in shelters as sirens echoed across the city. Mayor Vitaly Klitschko reported active interceptions while warning that falling debris caused fires and structural damage in multiple districts. In Holosivsky, flames engulfed private property, while in Peshersky, a 2-story residential building caught fire following the blast. In Darnitsky district, a 9-story building suffered damage from shock waves caused by intercepted debris, though no casualties were reported there. Beyond the capital, the devastation spread. In Kharkiv, officials said 17 drones and 2 missiles struck multiple districts, damaging a high-rise residential building and injuring at least 9 people. Governor Oleg Syniehubov later confirmed that the total number of injured in Kharkiv Oblast rose to at least 16 after surrounding settlements were also hit. In Zaporizhzhia, 8 civilians, including an 8-year-old boy, were injured when an apartment building caught fire and a shopping center sustained damage. Further south, in Kryvyi Rih, 2 elderly residents were injured when a high-rise building was struck, sparking another blaze. Energy infrastructure was not spared. In Odesa Oblast, a substation was damaged, leaving 32,000 households without electricity, according to Ukraine's largest private energy firm. Regional Governor Oleg Kipper confirmed that an energy facility in the south of the oblast had been struck. The scale of the overnight barrage prompted Polish Armed Forces Operational Command to dispatch Polish and Allied aircraft to patrol its airspace, reflecting broader regional concern. The timing is striking. The attacks come just days after peace talks in Geneva involving Russia, Ukraine, and the United States, with further negotiations scheduled. U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff has said another round of discussions would take place on February 26th, even as missiles and drones rained down.
Times of India videos, your daily dose of India and the world. Global news, different views, and sharp analysis.
Pressure of expectation from your fans, your supporters.
That has often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority anymore. If you individually take out data.
Making sense of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
Strike on Israeli military bases.
A multi-billion pronged.
To stay out of harm's way as Israel started bombing targets across.
Understanding changing alliances in a polarized world. Tune into TOI videos for all this and more. Click on the bell icon to subscribe and never miss an update.